Hi and welcome to the Drummers Review Live Room. I'm Nick, and in today's video we're taking a look at a very special DS Drum Venom Limited Edition shell pack. This stunning looking kit is one of only 32 being produced by DS and comes with a certificate of authenticity signed by master drum designer Lucas D'Orsola. The kit features a 22 by 14 inch bass drum, 10 by 6.5 and 12 by 7 inch rack toms, a 16 by 14 inch floor tom, and is finished in a beautiful black to blue to silver fade. It has a UK recommended retail price of £2,372.70. However, DS's UK distributor Active Music tell us that it's usually available for around 10% lower. Delving a little deeper into the kit's construction, and each of the shells is made from a mix of European and American maple, with each drum being 6-ply, but each drum is slightly different thickness in order to enhance the tone of each particular element of the kit. The 10-inch tom has a thickness of 3.84mm, the 12-inch 4.1mm, the floor tom 4.62, and finally the bass drum at 5.22mm. Elsewhere, the kit sports 2.3mm triple flanged inward facing hoops on the toms, as well as matching wood hoops on the bass drum, all held in place by DS's domed turret lugs. The rack toms feature DS tom suspension mounts, which keep everything nicely in place, as do the chunky supplied floor tom legs. A nice touch is that the tom mounts and the floor tom legs also come supplied with memory locks. Rounding things out, the kit came furnished with Evans heads, with clear G2s over the new Reso 7 coated heads on the toms, as well as a clear EQ4 batter and ported black EMAD on the front of the bass drum. For this video, we've accompanied the kit with a 14 by 5.5 inch DS Venom snare drum, which we're going to take a closer look at in a later video. Moving on to the sound produced, and starting with the bass drum, you get a very loud, solid, punchy note with plenty of depth and lots of bottom end beef. Moving on to the two rack toms, and you get a very clear and clean fundamental note with a nice amount of sustain. Each sings beautifully with lots of attack and projection and plenty of body. Finally, the 16 by 14 inch floor tom has the same kind of clarity as the two rack toms, giving a very clean and clear note, with plenty of projection and attack, coupled with tons of depth and body. Overall, and this kit certainly creates a striking first impression. The stunning fade finish catches your eye immediately, and once you sit down to play, the sound it produces doesn't disappoint. It gives a very full and solid overall sound that makes you smile from the first note. In terms of application, we think it would work well in most musical settings, from the quietest of acoustic gigs through to full-on rock or metal shows. In terms of build quality, and whilst on first inspection we thought things were pretty good, delving a little deeper we did find a few issues, especially with the 12-inch tom. Basically, one of the small bolts holding the name badge in place worked itself loose, meaning that we had to take the drum apart in order to fix it. Whilst we were checking this, we also noticed a rattle had occurred on the drum, and under a little bit of investigation we found that one of the turret lugs was really loose, and unfortunately the bolt holding it in place was quite cross-threaded, meaning it took roughly about an hour for us to solve this problem and get everything back to the way it should have been. We have to say that was a little bit disappointing for a kit at this price point, but these things happen. On the flip side, we have to give credit to DS for their finishing department, as the fade finish looks absolutely stunning and is applied expertly, and the shells themselves seem really, really well made. With a UK street price of around £2,000, we think that this kit is very fairly priced, especially considering its limited availability and the amount of design and craftsmanship that's gone into its construction. We hope that you've enjoyed this video looking at the DS Venom Limited Edition kit. Subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified of our future videos. Make sure to drop us a comment below and join in the discussion, giving us your thoughts on this kit. Head across to our website, drummersreview.com, where you'll find all of the latest news from the drumming world, and we'll see you next time here in the Drummers Review live room.